Welcome back, everyone. This is Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews, coming at you with another tips, hints, achievements guide. In my last segment, I actually did a full-on, full-blown walkthrough of Brutal Rage with all the achievements. You get 900 achievement score for that, and this is to cover the last 100 for Brutal Club. I'm not gonna do the exact last one, but I will go over tips and hints on how to get past the boss. You got to kind of bait him a little bit, if that makes any sense. We're going to go in on the easy mode, and I'm going to show you the method on how to get all three done. There's a score to show that I've done all three. The Cyborg boss, unfortunately, is one of the harder ones, but like not that much. What you want to do is somewhat save kind of like a rage meter for him. It'll make it go a little bit faster and save every single one of the weapons you have on the ground as much as possible throughout the fight. So we're gonna go in a fight on easy, and I'm gonna show you the method that you use for every single one of these. You start off with run rage meter every single time. And you have 3 food items that you can use at your disposal for when you lose health. So you want to just keep grabbing them over and over again. And sometimes walk left to right so that you can see who's gonna like come straight towards you, because they have like a direct pattern. If you notice that, like when they come straight to you, you gotta wait till they're like right in your vision, or else you're gonna miss them as much. Like you're gonna miss them a lot, and that's the last thing you want to do on the hardest difficulties, because the name of the game is to save as much life so you can get a rage meter going. And use your rage meter. That was a mistake right there. Sometimes backing up will help you a little bit. Let them come into your field of view, or like your main area. And like if there's only 4 enemies, save your rage meter for the next round. You could pick up weapons just in case, but the minute the round starts up, it'll help you keep your weapon. But don't use your weapons on the actual enemy unless you have a rage meter or you accidentally hit them, like I did there a couple times. Sometimes it's gonna mess up. So the Y button is always to grab them. That's something that you don't want to happen right there. See, like little mistakes like that, like if you get caught, run away from them as much as possible, from left to right to screen, unless you got a good little handle on like an area like right here. Since this is the last enemy, you just kind of save up your little bar, pick up some fries there. You'll be able to clear a round. We're on Rave 6 already. Just keep rinse, wash, repeating. Watch your corners like that. That guy was... Don't be scared to kind of like throw them from time to time to get like a bunch of them off your back. Sometimes like right here, you're not gonna have like a lot of rage meter left. So you just kind of rinse, rush, repeat, and be careful on how you use it. Like right there, I messed up just a little bit. But since I still have weapons, it's good. Since this is the last of my life, it's going to be a little harsh on me now. You want to at least save one life or two. Try to get hit as little as possible. Okay, so I saved my rage meter right there for the next round. So this is where you have to be careful. If you have this much life, you want to be really careful.
Come on, guys.
Just kind of run around if you have to. Use the weapons mainly on the boss. The rest of the bosses don't have any enemies come out, I don't believe. It's just this one. For the other one, the last enemy, the cyborg, what he does is like he does this little jump attack. You want to kind of like keep your distance from him as much as possible, and then just take your little bait hits from here and there on him, like a couple little weapon hits. You should have like 5 or 6 weapons on the floor, more than enough to defeat him. It's just that he couldn't be a little fast at grabbing you or hitting you. So you want to keep your distance at least like a thumb distance from him. Maybe slightly less, but that's more than enough. The thumb distance is gonna hit him with the weapon. But he does this little jump move that he shock pounds the floor. The more life you save, the better you are. This works for every single one of them. Just grab them and spam the X button. Grab, spam the X button, rinse, rush, repeat. Save your weapons for the bosses, and use your rage meter on the boss if you have one. Definitely, if you do have a rage meter for the boss, it's going to go a lot easier. The only thing I will say that this one is that you need to have a weapon in hand in order for the rage meter to do anything to him. You cannot touch him with regular melee attacks when it comes to the rage meter, so be very, very careful about that. Anyhow, that was a quick little tips, hints, achievement guide for the final achievement in Brutal Rage. You're going to have 900 gamer score prior to this, and this one's going to be a new champion. Become the champion of the Brutal Club. You got to do all 3 of them in order to actually get the achievement to pop. But the method works on every single difficulty, easy, normal, and hard. On hard, they take a little bit more chunky hits on you, so you're going to have to be real quick on how you back up against them, and how you do damage to them, and how you grab them and when. Like I said, just bait them as much as possible, and you should have it. Some of them are going to go run right to you. Keep an eye on the ones behind you. Do not let anybody get behind you. The minute they get behind you, they can get in a hit. So unless you're ready with the Y button to like shift over to the one behind you, don't let them get behind you. That is like my ultimate tip on that one. Anyhow, hopefully this tips, hints, achievement guide helped you get the last and final achievement for the game. I completed both of the games that the company put out as of today. Once again, thank you all for watching, and happy gaming, everyone.